Plaintiff Andrick Garth says the defendant is his older brother, and growing up he protected Andrick from gangs and drugs. However, Andrick claims he's the one who protects the defendant because he's an alcoholic who likes to fight. Andrick suing his brother today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Tony Garth says he can't remember the last time he got in a fight, and Andrick is just a loner who thinks he's better than everyone else. Tony claims he tried to help Andrick out by introducing him to women, but Andrick would always scare the women off. Tony denies owing his brother for anything.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Tony Zark, my oldest brother. Growing up, he protected me doing gangs, drugs, kept me on the straight and narrow path. That was 8 years ago. Now, it's the other way around, I protect him. He's an alcoholic. We go out to parties, he want to start fights and stuff. Put people like me in unpredictable.
Where you all live? Didn't you say you all live in the gang area?
Yeah, it's a gang populated area, east side Chicago.
Yeah, they don't fight no more.
At clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't fight when they get outside.
No, just inside.
Right, and when you fight inside, when you come outside, you get shot. How often do you get in fights, sir?
I can't remember the last time I got in a fight, Your Honor.
All right, good.
Can't believe that, Your Honor.
All right, I believe him because he wouldn't be standing here if he got into fights too often these days in Chicago, unfortunately. Go ahead. So you protect him now from his alcoholic ways.
Yeah.
Well, you snatched the bottle from him?
Nah.
Well, you ain't doing too much protecting.
Nah, I just make sure he don't get into no problems he should, protect him from
He's
drugs.
in a problem. He's already in a problem. Alcoholism.
He a grown man, Your Honor. I can't stop him from drinking.
Yes, you can snatch the drink.
Then we'd be fighting, Your Honor.
All right, so you do your best to help him. That's good. I've had to help my older brothers, so I know the feeling.
Yeah, so like family vacations, he get drunk on the boat, fall in the water, we have to fish him out.
Now that's where he can fight.
He couldn't fight the current,
Fight
Your Honor.
those fish in that current.
Yeah, he
There
couldn't
you
fight
go.
that. We had to fish him out. Biggest thing we caught.
And what does the rest of the family feel? Do you
They
try and protect him, or anyone advising him to go to AA?
Nah.
Or any other type of treatment?
Other family really don't care. I'm the only one in Chicago that really care about him.
Okay, well, you need to encourage him to do that. Sir, you give me some background.
My little brother here, he weird. He just like a loner type, think he on top of it better than everybody, especially me, as you can see. And I try to help him out, back coming up, do what I can, take him out here, take him out there, introduce him to nice young women, break him out of shell, be his wingman. But it ain't get me far. I take him out here, stab female, just look at him like test a molester, make him feel weird, and it leave them feeling crazy. Now I got to step up and take care of 2 women. You know what I'm saying? And it's messing up my credibility. You know what I'm saying? Because I told these women, invite them out for a nice time. And here he go, Instagram. He gonna get instantly catfished one day on that phone like that. And, I just try to break him out that shell and let him know you gotta experience to be outgoing sometimes. You can't be sitting like this to try to be captain to save your brother. You can't save me.
See, he don't want to be saved, Your Honor.
I know, I understand. It's a lot of I'm gonna need help. Everybody need help, but you gotta help yourself first, son. That's all I'm saying.
What does he do that gives you the impression he thinks he's better than everyone else?
Well, he walk around all tall. And,
he can't help me. He is tall.
I offer him a drink. I don't want that. Y'all drinking too much. I'll have fun. I'm partying.
Designated driver, Your Honor. I can't drink while I'm designated driver all the time.
And, you ain't got to be doing all that. I try to just do outgoing stuff. He always want to put a dump on things. It's not right. He just, come on, man.
I think what he's doing is very right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else that he does wrong, in your opinion, other than he thinks he's better than everybody because he won't drink as much as everyone, and he tells you all you're drinking too much? For that, you believe he thinks he's better than
stay at
them.
home if you're gonna do that.
Huh?
And you won't interact. You don't know what's wrong with the selection of women. It's, what's going on?
They're not his quality. You want a quality woman.
You want Sealy? Because we have some bad girls. There be some nice women. Who you want?
I got standards, Your Honor.
He may not want to meet a woman at the club twerking.
Exactly.
You sit back and wait to get yours. You a hound.
Yeah. I'm not
You
a
jumping
hound,
on
y'all.
everything you see.
not a hound,
He
y'all.
laying
Like
in the
this.
cut waiting to get yours.
Yeah, but you
Like that.
can't sit in the corner
No, he
like
doesn't.
that for
He
years,
be
man,
like
and
that.
nothing come.
He's like that waiting to
Looking
get
like a
yours. You out
walking
there.
dead zombie.
You ready to go? You ready to go? Anybody, anything. Just bring me anything. I'll take it all. Yeah. Then you showing up at the doctor's office
Yeah.
the next day.
You been through that already, Your Honor.
about
that.
You already been there before.
Well, everybody make mistakes.
Not everybody.
It's normal, man. Everybody makes mistakes. At least it was a curable mistake,
What's
It
that?
was a curable mistake.
Curable mistake. All right. All right, sir. What do you all do for your professions or work or employment or
Merchandise
school?
at Dr. Pepper.
Pardon?
Merchandise at Dr. Pepper.
Good. How about you, sir?
I detail cars.
Good. All right, so you both work and you just drink a little much.
I have a taste.
How
from time to time.
How often do you drink?
Weekends, like any
Is that it?
regular
Whenever
guy.
you get a chance.
You have children?
Not yet.
You?
No.
And you're both working.
Yep.
You're not hurting anybody.
No.
Well, sound like fine young men so far. I don't know about that drinking. I don't know if you're drinking excessively or not.
This is my oldest brother. Growing up, he protected me doing gangs, drugs, kept me on a straight and narrow path. That was 8 years ago. Now, it's the other way around, I protect him. He's an alcoholic. We go out to parties, you want to start fights and stuff.
Plaintiff Andrick Garth says the defendant is his older brother, and Andrick claims he's an alcoholic who likes to fight.
$3,000, how does he owe you for the loan?
A while back in June, he racked up tickets in my name. He has a 2004 Nissan Pathfinder. Put it in my name for him. His license was messed up. I just said, go ahead, get to work every day. I'll put it in my name for you. He racked up parking tickets. He got his car impounded, couldn't get it out. I gave him the money for it. Said he'd pay me back. Never did.
How long ago did you give him the money?
In June.
When did he say he was going to give it back?
I gave him to September.
All right. He hadn't given you a dime?
Not a dime.
When you ask, what does he say?
He said, as long as I owe him, he'll never be broke. I'll never be broke.
You'll never be broke.
I'll never be broke. Got the text message right here, Your Honor, what he told me now.
He gave it to you. It's in your pocket.
I wish.
It's not in your pocket?
Not in my pocket.
Well, you lost it. That's a little more recent than long as I owe you, you'll never be broke. You say, I gave it to you. You didn't give it to me. Yes, it is. It's in your pocket. No, it ain't. Well, you lost it.
I don't know where it went, man.
Sir, why don't you tell me about the $3,000 your brother says he loaned you?
I don't owe this man a penny, Your Honor. I'm just gonna start off like that. My car, he did put in his name for me. He did that. I accumulated some tickets and the car got impounded and I came to realization that financially it wasn't worth me giving the car out to town. With all the tickets going on, I might well leave it. And
You say you came to the realization of what? You came to the realization you didn't owe this man his $3,000 he put in your hand. How? How did you come to that realization?
Nah, I wasn't saying I'm just saying the tickets that I accumulated was more than the car was worth, so I decided to leave the car in a pound. He went out his own way to get this car out, talking about credit this, credit that. You know what I'm saying? And he got the car out. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the
Where's
car.
the car now?
I sold the car.
So you got the $3,000 from him and the cash from the sale of the car, and you don't think he's entitled to anything?
Well, I'll tell you what, Your Honor. I bought this man's first car. He accumulated tickets. I'm not bringing him to judge.
How long ago was that?
High school, Your Honor, years ago.
Yes, you should step up, and be real. Like, we ain't supposed to be here. We brothers. We could have handled this.
Brothers not supposed to beat each other out of $3,000.
Exactly.
How much money you beat me? How many cars I had to watch to get him his prom suits and his rental cars? But you want to sue me? That's why I'm like, man, I done got beat up for this guy. I did all kind of stuff, and I can't understand.
You got beat up because of that alcohol.
Hey, what you say he never fought, Your Honor? He said he never got into a fight.
Yeah, we talking about years ago, dog.
Well, you keep working. I'm glad to hear you working. The detailing is a pretty good paying job. Sounds like you're working and doing well. So you do a couple more cars and pay him his money because you don't have a defense to not paying the $3,000 he loaned you. Judging for the plaintiff.